Today I get to play with these awesome goodies from Cat Scrappiness. This is part of the KCC 13 Cat Scrappiness Design Team Hop, and today we are going to put these products to good use on a card.
Hey guys, it's Beth. Welcome. Today, like I said, I'm working with some Cat Scrappiness products and Kendra's Card Challenge 13. I've already gone ahead, cut down my card pieces, and I stamped out one of the cute little quokkas from the Easter quokkas stamp set. I chose the one with the carrot, and then I stamped the carrot on a scrap of one of my pattern papers that was orange. And I'm going to kind of paper piece that just for some added interest. I pulled out some colored pencils to color up my cute little quokka. Went with with browns, just to kind of stay consistent. I believe quokkas are an Australian animal. I don't know. I had not heard of them. This is a new animal to me. So, but the stamp set is super duper cute. But the stamp set is Easter quokkas, and then there's a coordinating die set for that as well that I received from Cat Scrappiness. And then the pattern paper I'm working with is their Glitter Galore 6x6 pad. It just has, it's 4 of each design, and there's 12 patterns of each. And they're just all like that pretty faux glitter look. So I just chose 3 that were kind of bright pastels, which would be good for Easter, and went ahead and cut those down. I'm using Kendra's Card Challenge 13 sketch number 12 today. So like I said, as I finished coloring up my little quokka, this is a hop, and there are several of us playing with Cat Scrappiness supplies today. There's a playlist down in the description box that you can click to see the other videos in this hop. And then be sure to check out the form. There's also a link to a form down in the description box that is for a giveaway. So after you've watched all the hop videos, you can come back, fill out that form, and have a chance to win a prize from Kendra. And this is the last month for Kendra's Card Challenge 13. It ends March 31st. So if you have not submitted your cards in the Facebook group for the challenge, you'll need to get those in. The new challenge starts April 1st, so I'm excited to see what Kendra's Card Challenge 14 has in store for us. So you can see after I had finished coloring my little quokka, I went off camera and fussy cut out that little carrot. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take me, so I did do that off camera. But there's the look. It just adds a little bit of dimension to my stamped image there. So there's the sketch I'm using, and again, I went ahead and pre-cut everything. I did pull in some green cardstock from my stash and some white cardstock for the 2 matting pieces. And we'll go ahead and adhere these down to the white mat. I like to start on this particular grid, I like to start with that bottom piece because it kind of sets the width for the other 2 pieces on top. And I realized somehow I managed to put adhesive on the wrong side of that last piece. So luckily I was able to kind of take it off camera and rub off the ATG and turn it over, and it's good as new. You can't even tell I'd put adhesive on that top side. One nice thing about the ATG is that it can come off if you work at it. So I did die cut a kind of fancy label rectangle out of the center of that green matte piece, and that's what I'm going to use as that piece in the center. Instead of a circle, I'm going to go with that shape. I'm going to glue my little quokka guy down, and then adhere that whole piece. And then I'm going to pull out some of the stamps for my sentiments. I'm pulling off the Happy Easter sentiment as well as I care it about you. I really wanted to use, I thought that was a cute little sentiment, so that's why I chose the quokka that was holding the carrot. And I'm going to stamp Happy Easter on the inside of the card, but since I haven't used this stamp before, I wanted to kind of test it out on some scrap paper. Stamp that on the inside, let that dry, And then I'm going to stamp my sentiment for the front of the card. And there ended up being like a tiny rubber piece, almost like it was like a hair, like the size of a hair, but it was rubber that was going across the T in the stamp. So I had to pull that off so that it would stamp cleanly. And then one nice thing about the stamp set is the coordinating dies also have dies that cut around the sentiments. So I used the die for that. And then I'm also going to pull in some of the small zigzag Easter egg sprinkles from Cat Scrappiness. These are fun little Easter egg embellishments, and it's going to kind of scatter some of those around on my card. There is also a link for more information about Kendra's Card Challenge. If you haven't heard of it yet, you can check that out. And because I cut into 3 separate pieces of the pattern paper, I decided to go ahead and use up the rest of those pieces and made a total of 7 cards. I did mostly that quokka that you saw me color, but I also pulled in one that was sitting in an egg. And then I had some extra scraps that I just used on that last horizontal card there on the bottom right. So now I have my cards to send out to my family for Easter. Please check out the hop information below. Thank you guys so much for your time and hope you have a very crafty day.